Hey, it's Melissa with Sincerely Creative Mom. This is the sign extender tutorial for the St. Patrick's Day triple kit. So if you didn't purchase the kit, it's totally okay. You can absolutely watch this video. If you did purchase the kit, please make sure you've watched the cutting instructions for the triple kit. It came with the lucky sign, the get your green on sign, and the shake your shamrocks, which is what we're going to do right now. It does require you to have a staple gun, as said in the description. We're going to add our sign extender to the back of our sign. I'm using staples that are 3/8 of an inch. 3/8 of an inch. That's number one. Number two, my staple gun has been with me for years and years and years, and it doesn't like me very well. And every single time I go live or go to use it, I always remember that I need to order a new one. But just make sure you know that I'm using 3/8 inch staples. 3/8 inch. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to see how this is gonna look. I'm gonna bring this off there just a little bit more. I want this to go here. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna attach my sign extender about right here, right in the center. Okay, now bear with me because this could take a couple times because again, this guy doesn't like me very well. So I'm gonna go in right firm. Nope, didn't do it. Nice and tight. Ooh, that one almost went in. That one went in. Good job. Ooh, wow. Nope. Upside down here. Nope. Sorry, I know it's loud. Oopsie. Almost went in. Let's see, I got 3. I really like to have 4. That's pretty tight, but I really like to have 4. So I'm going to keep going. Just bear with me. There we go. All right. I like to have 4. And that one didn't quite go in. There we go. Okay. I'm not taking this off this time because I need it to be on there so I can hang it. And then I have one pipe cleaner left in my kit. I'm just going to add it right down here. I do have my glue gun on because I had one piece left from our lucky sign of our bush, so I left that on. And then I have one piece left. It's pretty big. I actually don't need to be that big. I'm going to cut it like 25 inches. It doesn't need to be as big as I have here. I think I cut it at 23 inches. So before I attach that, I'm just going to ruffle this up so I can see how much it takes over. And I'm just going to do a normal ruffle right up the center. Sorry, my camera's, just want to make sure my camera's going. Sorry. It did something different and doesn't look right. Well, I hope it is. If not, I'll be doing this again. Okay. Okay, so right up the center. So I haven't put it on there just yet. I'm just going to ruffle up the center. As best as I can. Now you can cruffle the end, meaning you can like leave that curled. I'm actually going to do that. I didn't do it on the other side, but it's okay. I'm going to do that after the fact. Here we go. Yeah, and I'm going to put it right down here on the bottom. So I'm going to oh, I was going to say, where's my end? There it is. Right down there on the bottom. So I didn't want my mesh to kind of come too far up and over. Oopsie. I put it in the wrong way. Goodness gracious, what's up with me? I really want those curls to be going down. Okay, so I didn't want it to take over too much, right? I didn't want it to take over the sign too much and go too far up and over. I still put it in upside down. All right. Why did I think it was the wrong way? All right, let's redo this. Why am I thinking it's the wrong way? I need it to, so when you put your ruffle in, you need it to hug down, kind of curl under. Maybe it's because I did do a cruffle. Hold on. And usually I don't. I just do a regular pancake ruffle. There we go. Okay, there we go. So I put the ruffle in so that the openings were on the side. All right, now we're just gonna make a bow with what we have left here. Nice, cute little bow. I'm gonna start with my plaid on the bottom. I love this because it has a little bit of darker green, some white, some of the lighter green, all those mixtures coming in. To really just highlight and give all the different variations of the green. So my bows are always the same. Typically, they're always the same. If you've watched the other two videos regarding the St. Patrick's Day triple kit, you've saw this bow twice already. So I'm going to go with the 7 inches on the tail, 7 inches on the tail, and 6 inches on the loop. 6 inches on the loop. I'm just going to pinch. Twist and loop. Pinch. Twist and loop. And then pinch and twist. And this bow is going to have 2 tails and 1 loop on one side and 2 loops on the other side, but it's always going to alternate for every layer. No matter how many layers I would choose to put in this bow, I would keep alternating layers. Okay, so I'm going to cut again. Measure, oops, did not cut that one good. There we go. Measure. Now the first layer is the important part. Every layer from there gets a little bit smaller, okay? So I'm about 6.5 inches, and I'm about 5.5 inches on my loop, okay? Pinch. Pull it apart. Twist. Loop. Pinch. Twist. Loop. Pinch and twist. All right, now my 2 loops here are going to go over here. 2 loops are always going to be alternating. So I always want to see those 2 loops go opposite of the previous layer. Now, not that I'm fluffing this completely, but you're going to get the point a little bit and how it's going to be fluffed. And make sure that my loops are, the ribbon is all laying nicely so that I can fluff it nicely and the end, and I don't have any of that ribbon kind of tucking underneath there. I want it to all be facing up in the right position. And then this one's got a little bit longer. Okay, so I'm coming in for our last layer. Now our last layer does have a little different. It has about a 3-inch loop on the top, and that's going to help hide our pipe cleaner. So I'm going to go with our same recipe here, except that very top, that first loop is going to be little. It's going to be about 3 inches. And then I'm going to pinch, pull it apart, twist, loop, pinch, twist, loop, pinch, twist. I still need 3 loops, not including that short one. Loop, pinch, and twist. And then also, this loop doesn't count. So I want my 2 big loops to go opposite of my last. So they're going to go over here. Okay. Making sure my tail kind of ends up in the right spot, kind of where I want it to. Okay, and then from here we're just going to lift off, and I'm going to set it right down in my I feel like I'm always moving tools. I'm going to set it right down in the top here. I'm going to pick it up here and put it right down in there, because we're building everything into the pipe cleaner. So I'm going to pick it up from here, kind of squish it, and put it right down over here. Push down, make sure it all stays good. Crisscross, nice and tight. Twist, twist. Now, I do twist in this case several times, and I am going to cut off the excess because I don't need all of that, because I am going to try to hide that pipe cleaner, what's left. I'm going to try to hide it and just push it right underneath. Okay? And then from here, I'm going to make sure I fluff the bow, and then we're going to add some glue. Let me just make sure this is good. Ooh, it is definitely good. Okay. So then from here, I'm just going to make sure I'm fluffing that bow, starting with the bottom layers. So my 2 longest tails come out side to side. My next 2 loops come down. My center comes right up to help me assist in covering that up. Out side to side. These come out all the way. So I want to make sure I'm still having a nice pattern, right? So that bottom 2 layers are going kind of alternating. So I have shamrocks plaid, shamrocks plaid, shamrocks plaid, shamrocks plaid. So keeping that all the way around. So I go from layer 1 and 2. Now I'm going from layer 2 and 3. So 2 and 3 is shamrocks, 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 shamrocks. Making sure I move them around, put them in place, so I can see all of them. Okay. This one's a little bit long. I'm going to go ahead and cut that off. Perfection. Just adorable. Then the last thing in this one, because I don't want to leave anything left over, okay? Especially in these kits, everything we're going to try to put somewhere. So for these, excuse me, I'm so sorry. For these, I'm just going to snip off all these little parts. So I have 5 little parts here. There we go. 5 left. And then I'm just going to slip them in the bow. Like I'm just going to slip them. I'm going to put a little bit of glue here down at the bottom and slip them right into the bow at different spots, right? Okay, so here we go. I have my nice little teeny tiny glue gun. I'm going to add a nice little spot at the end, generous, okay, and then go right into the center of that bow, making sure it's catching on the ribbon, touching the ribbon, and kind of gluing right to everything there, right? Oh, this nice little globby of glue here. Now I hope that you're following us and subscribe to all our social media channels where you can watch so many cool crafts take place, wreaths for your home, inspire you. Listen, if I've been able to do this and turn my hobby into a very lucrative, by the way, business, and stay home and take care of our children and be there for all the 20 million sports they're in on a regular basis, I know if I can do it, you totally can too. So I hope that you are watching and learning and being inspired by all that we do. Coming right down in there, gluing it right to the center. Now I just kind of went in between. You see I did another pattern. I just kind of went right in between the small shamrock ribbon, right? So I went right in between there and added them. So cute. So cute. Y'all, I mean, that is adorable. Super cute. I hope that you are enjoying the kits. I hope that you're enjoying the videos, the inspiration, all the things. Again, I'm Melissa with Sincerely Creative Mom. I'd love to have you, if you're looking for information, any of our links, our favorite suppliers, our favorite tools, some free resources, how to get into our coaching group, other classes that we offer. Just check out learnfrommelissa.com. It'll be in the description of this video. Learnfrommelissa.com. It'll give you you'll enter in your email address and it'll give you a list of all the information we can provide for you, including our phone number, all of our social medias, so many great things there. I hope to see you in the future, and I hope that you are having a great day and inspired to go and create. I'll see you again super soon. Bye, y'all.